Hey, good weekend, Sim World, and welcome to Dallas, Texas. Cascadia coming to town to take on Lonestar Basketball Club. Lonestar led by Arthur Lattimore, the former Cascadia player, so he's seeing some familiar faces on the bench and out on the court tonight. Well, got a familiar face. I got J-Rock working with me in the booth. You got Eve Lava on your play-by-play commentary tonight, and we are just about to tip off here. J-Rock, you got a favorite coming into this one?
I'm going to have to rock with Cascadia in this one. I really like, just how offensively spread out and balanced they have been. All five of their starters averaging in double figures. The only team in the league with five or more guys averaging 10 or more points. So I really like Cascadia in this one.
Now, Cascadia leans on those starters, and all of them can score, including the 15-year-old Holbrook. Right now, it is Lonestar with the ball. Cascadia couldn't score. Lonestar wearing their blue and white home uniforms. Cascadia, their road blue and green. Oh, nice drive. Opening bucket. Lonestar on the board. Lonestar, a little bit of a... I'm sorry, Cascadia with the ball. Lonestar with a bit of up and down season. Is Cascadia 3. Daniel Irvin, he struggled from outside on the season, only 23%, known as a sharpshooter. That's a little bit more what they expect to see here. Not the misses he has been making. Nice dish. Beautiful dunk. That's what Arthur Lattimore can do. They do miss that in Cascadia, but Cascadia, 8-1, frequently mentioned as a race-to-1 favorite based on their performance early in the season.
Yes, without question, E. And, that was a big question, heading into this season was, would Cascadia be missing the services of Arthur Lattimore? And it shows that they really have gotten along just fine.
Yeah. 15-year-old Jason Holbrook has filled that center spot that Arthur used to man pretty admirably. 10 points and 7 rebounds per game from him. Well, both of these teams have come out, particularly on offense, shooting the ball, passing the ball well. Tracy Kevon Jackson stuck on Ronnie Shanahan. Shanahan's another transfer. He played for Bay Area last year. And look at that. Nice dish. Another three. This time it is Trey Bird putting it in, the 16-year-old from Galesburg, Illinois. Getting three-point shooter on this squad. Oh, Lonestar with a 4-point lead early on. It's a nice attack from Irvin. Will not go. Moreau gone with the foul.
That's his first team foul.
Yeah, Daniel Irvin stepping to the line here. 15-year-old from Tacoma, Washington. Reputation as a great shooter, but he's not been able to really show it. Did hit that three earlier in this one. Just shooting 43% overall. Athletic player is averaging just about 78% from the free throw line.
He has flashed some very impressive athleticism at times as well.
The young talent on Isaiah Pope's Cascadia squad. Irvin just 15, Jason Holbrook just 15. Irie Wells leading a pack of 16-year-olds. Gets it inside to Mason Green this time, Lonestar. Green tries a little left-handed jumper, and it goes in.
Tough finish by Mason Green there.
Well, Green is a savvy veteran. He's been around the single game for a couple seasons now. That's a tough shot there by Irvin. Can't get it to go, and Green pulls down the rebound. 7-foot, 220-pounder Mason Green from Austin, Texas. Here's Lattimore on the attack over two defenders. Can't get it to go. That was a tough shot there. Holbrook skies, pulls down the rebound. Quick jumper up on the other end. Will not go. Nene Gibson. Senior leader, Lonestar Nene Gibson.
Rodney Gibson, a guy who probably has not lived up to the high expectations that he had coming into this season. So it'll be interesting to see how he steps up as the season moves along.
Averaging just 7.2 points, Gibson. His team is ahead halfway through this first quarter by 4. Shot clock winding down. Just going to get a shot up here if they can even do that. Ooh, just barely beat the buzzer, but Shanahan cannot get the bucket to go through. Or Trey Bird, excuse me. Oh boy, and they pay for it on the other end. Lead down to 2. Lattimore has it, gets a little screen from Green, but gives it back up to Shanahan. Ronnie's trying to drive inside, gives it back up to Green. Can't get the shot to go, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul on the dunk god, Kevon Jackson. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. 3:20, first quarter.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or?
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Mason Green steps up to the free throw line. 7-footer. He's averaging just 4.8 points a game. He is the leading rebound man on Lonestar with 6.5 a game. Also swatting 1.5 shots per contest. I think he's not going to statistically jump out at you, but I think he's a really good pairing on that front line with Arthur Lattimore.
Yeah, he's definitely very critical piece to this Lonestar team.
Well, he can't hit his free throws there. That didn't help anything, at least in this one. A nice drive, easy 2 there. Yeah, it's Q Dozier entered the game, got that one.
Time out. Called by your Lonestar Basketball Club.
Timeout on the court. We're going to take a break, too. Don't go anywhere. Coming right back after a quick message. All tied up at 11. Mason Green to the bench. And Yin Young, a 6'10", 16-year-old, in the game for Lonestar for him. And Lonestar grabs the lead back through young Kenyon Love. Out of Dallas, Texas, 6'10", 235-pounder.
Nice finish there for the big man coming off the bench.
Yeah, just coming off the bench cold, too. Now he's got to play a little defense. Let's see what he can do here. Nice job by Young, and he gets the rebound as well. Been a really quiet game so far for Kevon Jackson. Oh, he's going to get that bucket there to go of Cascadia. Their leading scorer, 17.3 a game. Going to need to have a little bit more out of the dunk god, I think, to come out of Texas with victories today. Jackson has it now. Shot clock down to 5, but he gives it up. Oh, Tyshawn McGrady tries a long three. Almost had it dialed in. Couldn't get it to go. And Young with another rebound.
Lone Star with a chance to stretch this lead out right here.
Well, they had led by, I believe, as many as 5 earlier in this game. Oh, the tricky little step back. Everything but the bucket there. Couldn't get it quite to go. That was Matthew Mozgov.
Oh, what a
nice
pass
dish
in.
from the big man.
Tyshawn McGrady.
Grady finishes it off. As things back up as we're under 1:30 now to go, first quarter. Mozgov works it outside for LBC, cuts inside, has a bigger defender on it. He's just going to try to turn and shoot and score.
Nice.
Is that pretty, or was that out of control
away.
and just happened to go in? I don't know.
I don't know, but it looked good, whatever it was.
Hey, it ended with 2, so... And a steal now for Mozgov. Heaney going to try from 3. He's way off on that, however.
Heaney could not get the quick trigger pull to go there.
Well, he can connect from deep, although just shooting 18%, Heaney gives it. And there goes Devon Jackson. What he does best.
Dunk God striking down.
Gibson, some shooting woes this year. Part of the reason he's not averaging double digit, below 20% from 3. BC can't get that bucket down. McGrady rebounds, attacks, and finishes.
Tyshawn McGrady.
Tyshawn McGrady, another bucket right at the rim there.
Nice play from the versatile 6'7" forward, McGrady. We're under 10 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Lone Star just looking to tie this back up. Maybe take a lead with 3. Shot up. Not going to go. Cascadia is going to take a 2-point lead as we go into the first quarter break. We get a quick rest here. Going to take a quick break now on SWTV, but you know to stay locked in. Second quarter action coming up next. We are back live, Dallas, Texas. Home squad currently trailing by 2, however, 17-15. Matthew Mozgov. And also coming off the bench, young Kenyon Young, a 16-year-old, the big man, making an impact in that first quarter.
Arthur Lattimore really struggled in that first quarter for Lone Star, only shooting 1 of 5 from the field. He's going to have to step it up if Lone Star is going to have any chance of winning this ball game.
Well, both big stars fairly quiet. Von Jackson had that plate in spectacular fashion too, which is how he tends to score. Oh, nice offensive rebound, back up and in right there. Wrong move from Q Dozier, who is only averaging 2.4 points a game. He's a single veteran as well, almost a surprisingly quiet year from him. He's just 16, a youngster. And there, Edie Gibson. Gibson, a Dallas native. That'll help his shooting percentage a little bit too. Mentioned how bad he's been shooting from deep. He's only 36% from the field overall. Turnaround from the dunk god won't go in. Up the other way in a hurry comes LBC, but Lattimore backs it out, gives it to Mozgov, throws it out for an open 3, which
what a kick out there. Nice driving kick out there for Lone Star.
Aiden Weaver was with Bad Boys last year, and he's only averaging 2.4 a game for this Lone Star team. But that was a big bucket there. And look, once again, Q Dozier, offensive rebound, back up and in.
Dozier asserting himself with his size down low for another second chance bucket.
I mean, this may be Q Dozier's best game of the season so far. 4 points, 2 offensive boards, and just a couple minutes off the bench here. Impressive play from the big man from Compton, California. Well, we're going to stick with it right here during this break. I want to remind everybody. Well, first, actually, before I remind you, I want to thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate having you guys here. I want to remind you that we are going to be back on the air. SimWorld TV coming back to you on Tuesday. Things are going to kick off at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be back here in the state of Texas. The Heartland Zombie Stars coming to town. Take on H-Town Coopers down in Houston. A little bit south of where we are in Dallas. That should be a good one. Got 2 games coming up on Tuesday, actually. Following it up at 9 o'clock Eastern. Gulf Coast Lockdown. Going to be taking on this Cascadia team in their Pacific Northwest state of Washington home. So, 2 good games there. Thank you for tuning in today, and hope we'll catch you there on Tuesday, too. Good one so far through the opening 10 minutes. Just 6 seconds off of 10 minutes of game time expired in this game, and Cascadia up by 1. It's kind of surprising that we're seeing such a good non-sloppy game, considering that the biggest stars, Arthur Lattimore, Von Jackson, have been pretty quiet so far, Jay.
Yeah, very quiet night from the top dogs in this game, but anytime, it seems that they have either Cascadia or Lone Star's gotten, some potential momentum rolling, they're answered right back on the other end of the floor.
3 from Jackson, can't get it to go. Another offensive board for Cascadia. This time it is Tyree Wells, the second leading scorer on the Cascadia team, who's been pretty quiet so far, but the big man out of Baton Rouge. Another offensive board for LBC, another bucket off of it. Step back 3 from Ronnie Shanahan. He took that confidently, but couldn't get it to go. Ooh, ripped away from by Jackson. It's a Holiday corner 3. He is Cascadia's 3-point specialist this year. That is his 13th made 3. Shooting just about 50% from deep now, and a 6-point lead for Cascadia. If Lone Star hadn't been getting offensive rebounds and putbacks, they would be in a peephole right now. Oh, you can't leave Arthur Lattimore that much room to operate. I don't care if he's having a bad night so far or not. Well, Jackson has it again. Oh, nice dish inside. He's right back up, however. And that, pretty nice play there. Jason Holbrook. Just 15 years old. We got some of that old man, big man game in him. Put that thing up there. Oh! Came over to interrupt that shot, too. Didn't block it. Won't get the credit for that. Definitely disturbed it. Now he's going to try a 3. Holbrook, he's way off.
Jason Holbrook, one of the brightest 15-year-olds in SimWorld Prep thus far this season.
Ooh, there's a nice 3. It's Trey Bird. Yeah, I'm not sure what Holbrook was doing on the other end, shooting that transition 3. He has not hit from deep yet this season. Maybe he thought that was his opportunity to get a 3-point splash. Holbrook has it now. Now he has a smaller defender on him. Let's see if he takes advantage. And he does. Passes it to Lattimore.
Lone Star, going for timeout.
Timeout on the court. 3:25 to go. 5-point lead for Cascadia. We're going to take a quick break, too. Coming right back. We are back in action. It was Tyree Wells who scored that last bucket. I think I said Lattimore. I'm used to seeing Lattimore in the other team's jersey, so you're going to have to forgive me for that. Oh, what a nice little slide inside. Trey Bird is having a nice game. Averaging just
Trey Bird, a part of that
per contest. Go ahead, Jay.
Trey Bird was part of that Midwest Mafia from the I-2 run over the summer. He has been showing flashes of some impact offense throughout the season at times, but he's having a really good night tonight thus far, like you said.
Shanahan with the strong move, but he can't get that shot to go. Boy, I think he just overthought it. The defense was collapsing around him, but he had a clean look at that. Daniel Irvin trying to go inside on the much bigger Mason Green. Wisely backs it out to Holiday. Another chance here for Lonestar. They can pull within one, and Mason Green looks intent to do just that.
And just like that, we got a 1-point ball game.
Well, Cascadia had jumped out to a little bit of a lead, but with 2 minutes to go now in the first half, things are locked back up again. This Cascadia ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock, however. Jackson's going to have to do something here, and he's got Green on him. That's going to be tough. Just there he passes out, and no result. Oh. Trey Bird gives
at it again.
the lead back.
Trey Bird getting another bucket this time on the inside. Oh, what a move.
Up the garage, shot won't go. Another rebound for Mason Green. He has been all over the boards in this first half. Ooh. I think Holbrook got a finger on that one. Knocked that pass astray. Ooh, almost a wild pass. Got away from Cascadia, too. They did corral it. Big Tyree Wells trying to work inside, but has his shot blocked. Ronnie Shanahan. He gets it right around Kevon Jackson. Great move by Shanahan.
Now a 3-point lead for Lonestar.
Ronnie Shanahan averaging 10 points per game. It's a much bigger role with this Lonestar club than what he had last year with Bay Area. Happy with his move. Lattimore, another import. Aiden Weaver, former bad boy. Lots of players decided to come and play for Duncan Wood's Lonestar squad this year. They are just 5-5 on the season. They played well in stretches, but famously were beaten here on their home court by Middle East not long ago. And Middle East has a few upsets on their resume this year, but I think that was a little bit of a shock to the system, wake-up call for LBC and their fans here in the Dallas area.
Lonestar still trying to figure out, their flow of things, and their consistent second guy behind Arthur Lattimore.
Lattimore leading all scorers on Lonestar with almost 22 per game. He is shooting just under 60% from the field. You're going to need some more players to contribute if they're going to be a factor over the course of the season here in Sim World, and probably going to need some more to contribute if they're going to come out with a victory here tonight. But currently, we're getting ready to head into the halftime break. They are ahead by 1 with the ball. Mason Green has it right now. He's had a really nice first half.
Defensive foul called on Q Dozier.
Dozier picks up the foul. That is going to send Mozgov to the line. I'm sorry, not Mozgov, Weaver.
Aiden Weaver at the line, shooting 2.
6'3" guard out of Birmingham, Alabama. And for somebody another one of these players known as a deadly three-point shooter, Aiden Weaver, just 20% from 3, just 27% from the field. He has been perfect from the free throw line this year.
Aiden Weaver, another guy who has underperformed as expected of him, and just Still looking to find that groove.
Yeah, missed his first free throw of the year, too, as well. Now 4 of 5 on the season. Ooh. Green called on the foul right there. And he got all ball. As you can see, Duncan Woods also does not like that call. Getting the fans into it too, but it doesn't matter. Sean McGrady, 6'7", 210-pounder out of Seattle, steps up to the free throw line. Where he too has not missed yet this year. Now I just said that. Now Weaver on the other end, Kirsten made him hit only 1 of 2. Let's see what happens here with McGrady. Good so far. Nice shot, McGrady. Good athlete in that 6'10", or not 6'10", 6'7", 210 frame. Does a little bit of everything, and he's still perfect from the stripe. Shot clock is off. Lone Star will most likely hold for 1 here. Try to get this lead back going into halftime. Mozgov has different ideas, and I guess that worked out okay.
Mozgov, a nice finish over the defender right there. Give Lone Star the lead.
McGrady kicks it out. Jackson for the tie at the buzzer, can't get it to go. Lone Star leads by 2, and in some ways, Matthew Mozgov is only averaging 11 minutes per game, but has been putting up 5.5 points per contest, actually 5th best in very limited action for Lone Star. He might have been your star of that first half for the home team. Pretty competitive battle, and if anything, it's been the relative silence of Arthur Lattimore for Lone Star and Kevon Jackson, Cascadia, that have sort of defined this contest so far. It's been the supporting acts. Mason Green's, Tyshawn McGrady's, Doziers that have been getting it done.
Guys like Trey Bird as well for Lone Star.
Everybody but the big names shining tonight. Well, at least we're getting a good competitive contest. Just a 2-point game between these two teams as they're going into the locker rooms right now. And there you can see Trey Bird, leading scorer with 10 points. Daniel Irvin just behind him with 9. We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. Second half action when we return on SimWorld TV.
SimWorld presents Around the Table with E and the Fat Man.
What's up, everyone? This is Big Bob.
And this is Elava.
And we are the co-hosts of Around the Table with Ian the Fat Man.
Around the Table is the SimWorld Sports podcast where Big Bob and I give our takes on various sports from around the world.
Make sure to tune in every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to hear our takes.
And don't forget to join in the conversation with us on Discord at discord.gg/SimWorldHoops.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter and YouTube at SimWorld4K. And as always, see the game, be the game.
Later, folks.
Second half about to start here. Yvonne Jackson, 2 points. Arthur Lattimore, just 4. The Trey Bird. And Sean McGrady, 10 points. Nothing in for the Stars so far tonight. Back underway here, and it's Lone Star ball.
You have to get Arthur Lattimore going if you're Lone Star.
Well, I mean, is that one way to do it? Is to have them attack a double team, but somehow knife through and score the bucket? I guess it's one way of doing it.
That's one way to start.
It is. Oh, this is a good way to start the half for Lone Star. Trey Bird comes up with that steal, took it away from McGrady, and it turns into 2, 6-point lead. Rodon, known as a defender, gets that bucket. Brady, who just had his pocket pick that last possession, gives it up. Long 3, will not go. 6th rebound, Nathan Green. He had 4 points, 5 rebounds, and an assist in that first half. Nice start from the LBC big man. Ronnie Shanahan has it. Shot clock gets down to 5. Ooh. Man, bodies his defender. Nice job getting inside, getting a tough bucket, Ronnie Shanahan. 6'5", wing player out of Houston.
Nice finish in traffic there.
Young Daniel Irvin. Everybody came out of that halftime break refreshed, hitting their shots. All right, well, Lattimore has it again, and that's too easy. Switches to that left hand, lays it up and in. Suddenly, it's 8 points for Arthur Lattimore, still well below his 21.7 average, but coming alive a little bit here. Irvin thought about that three, passed it up. Brady, I thought he was going to kick that all the way in, but instead he comes back out to Jackson, who tries a long-distance jumper. I think you'd like to see Kavan get a little bit closer to the rim and attack a little bit more than settling for outside shots. 8-point lead for LBC. They can stretch to 10 on this possession.
Yeah, surprised Kavan Jackson has not been on the attack very much tonight, or this afternoon.
Instead, it's Ronnie Shanahan who's getting inside. Ronnie grew a little bit in the offseason, formerly listed as a guard. He's now listed as a forward in your media book, but plays more of a swing wing kind of role, I would say. Pouring inside and outside, getting it done right now for LBC. Tyshawn McGrady able to get an easy bucket to get 2 back, but still an 8-point advantage for the home squad.
Tyshawn McGrady was in that first half.
And McGrady had a big first half. Nice pass there from Lattimore. Open 3 in the corner. Trey Bird having himself a night. McGrady going to shoot again. Well, McGrady's keeping Cascadia around in this one, but 8-1 Cascadia. Got a deep hole here halfway through the third quarter, but it's Lone Star and Duncan Woods who want to call a timeout right here with 4:04 remaining third quarter. Want to remind everybody that we want you to be part of this SimWorld game, and you can be a coach, you can be a player, you can be a media person. Hey, maybe you sound just as silky behind the mic as me and J-Rock, and if you are, you can be broadcasting a game right now. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you got a weak, thin voice or sound gravelly or something. That's fine. You can still write articles. You can be a media member that way too, but to do any of this, you have to come and join our SimWorld universe. As you can see there on your screen, it's at Discord, discord.gg/SimWorld. SimWorld Prep. SimWorld Hoops, excuse me. I don't know why I always get that wrong. But it's discord.gg/ you don't get it wrong. That's the only thing that matters. discord.gg/SimWorldHoops. Okay? Come there, raise your hand up, and we will get you in this game, which is the only place where you can see the game and be the game. Right now, Cascadia staring a second defeat of the season right in the face. If they don't kind of get it together here over the last 12 minutes, Jay.
Yeah, Cascadia with the #1 scoring offense in the league coming in. They have definitely not looked like that tonight.
No, they have not. Left Knight, Von Jackson. Well, for Lonestar, Kenyon Young, 16-year-old big man, back in the game. He had a nice first half, too. Young has the ball now, gives it up to Lattimore. 3-point shot from Bird, but he can't get that one to go. Holiday has it. Oh, nice dish from Holiday. Or to Holiday, excuse me.
Yeah, and if I'm looking at Cascadia...
Yeah, good. Oh! That's helpful for Cascadia. Von Jackson comes up with the rock and can't get it. Second chance opportunity. Oh!
Ooh! Tyree Wells getting up.
Doesn't leave him score. He's not had a great game this game, Tyree Wells, with flashed in a couple moments, and they're going to need him down the stretch. Nice dish from Kenyon Young.
And if I'm Cascadia in this situation, I'm looking to get Von Jackson going somehow, some way. I think that's the key to get back in this game. You have to get the dunk god on a roll.
There's a nice way to start it. That's what I want to see more from him in this game, is attacking, not settling for jumpers. Exactly what he did right there. Bird can't get that shot to go. Here comes Cascadia. Another two for Jackson. Kavon starting to heat up, and suddenly it's a one-possession game. Shanahan out there with the Bird, but it's Lattimore with the ball right now. Defense from Wells, but Lattimore tough for it.
Finishing through the contact right there is Lattimore.
Double digits now, Arthur Lattimore, coming alive a little bit in the second half.
Lonestar with a chance to stretch this lead out even further.
Don has it, but he has his shot blocked. It was Holbrook got a piece of that one. Under a minute 30 to go, third quarter. Three from Jackson. Oh. Decent shot, even if Vaughn is shooting less than 30% from deep this year. He has improved. I don't think you hate that shot if you're Isaiah Pope, but you hate the fact that you're trailing by 5. Oh, and that you just parted the seas from Rodon. Defensive mistake there. Quick timeout. Coach Pope wants to talk it over. We'll take a break, too, here on the broadcast side, but don't go anywhere. We're coming right back.
SimWorld, 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 SimWorld.
It's a place where average Joe can work on his craft and grow. Say you the new magic, yo. Well, why you ain't passing, though? Better get you a basket, bro. Cause this ain't no Madden, no. This is real ball life from prep to pro. Kamal Park, this ain't no fashion show. It's the opportunity for you to be the one to shoot the 3 in the clip. Game on the line. They like, who is he? Must be the 2-3 or 2-4. The one twice. Coach saying do more. Scouts like that boy nice. Drive up the price. Push up the stock. Build up your name. Stir up the pot. Piss off the eye. As a player or a coach, here it is, dog. SimWorld. This is your shot.
Yo, yells.
SimWorld.
You know your boy gotta get some of this, right?
SimWorld.
Rick Blaze.
SimWorld.
Ladies love. Let's go.
I be on some ballers. Trying to get my hands on a scholarship. Pretty young thing already knew my name. Said she wanna try out on the scholarship. Hold up, let me PG it. Porn go past, but you know I'm gon' do it. Podcast facts, Big Bob on the snacks, and you know I'm in my bag when March can't beat it. Baby, I be trippin' with my foes tipping. Shot out to the ballers. No bull like I'm Pippin. Rick Blaze hit him with the freestyle. Sim World hoops, man, them boys wild.
Sim World, 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 Sim World.
And then when their lead expanded, they turned into a highlight machine, except for the problem was there was no film in the camera.
I like that commercial spot. Hopefully you were entertained too. Hopefully you've been entertained by this game. It is a 7-point lead for Lone Star. They're just 5-5, but this would be a signature win over 8-1 Cascadia. If they're able to hold on over these remaining 9 minutes and 2 seconds. Game time action. Jay, you called for a little bit more scoring output, a little bit more attacking from Kevon Jackson. Cascadia's had that in this third quarter, but still not able to really cut into this lead that much. Down to 5 now. Somerville gets a bucket.
Cascadia just needs to play aggressive at this point.
Nice board. And Somerville picks up the foul. Kind of bailed Young out there. I don't think he would have scored on that putback attempt if he managed to get it up. But regardless, Jameer Somerville picks up the foul. And Kenyon Young to the line. He's actually hit all 6 free throws he's taken this year. And he's having a nice night tonight.
He's definitely had his moments off the bench.
Well, really, just touted as a defender. He's shown some nice passing touch, scoring, rebounding, of course, and a surprisingly good shooter. 54.5% on the year from the field, and 7 for 7, trying to go 8 for 8 on the season from the free throw line, and he does. A 7-point advantage restored for LBC. Well, they eyes it up, decides I'll take the shot. Now, missed 3. Young gets another rebound. Shot clock off now. Oh boy, Mozgov takes a way early 3, doesn't get it to go. I think that made his coach happy. See him rise up off the bench there. Yep. Give Cascadia a chance to hit a basket at a bucket, get a bucket at the buzzer, and they do. That's the lead to 5. Just 8 minutes to go. We are going to step away for a moment, but it is the fourth quarter when we return to a possible upset brewing here in Dallas. minutes to decide this one. LBC has been in front for most of the way. Cascadia, the favorite coming into this one, 8-1. They've struggled so far. It's been a relatively quiet night for Kevon Jackson. He has the ball, going to work right now. He's going on the attack. That wasn't quiet at all. Quieted the crowd, maybe.
The dunk god has struck to start the fourth quarter for Cascadia.
Maybe that's a good omen for them. It is a one-possession game as Mozgov goes to work, tries a tough shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jackson. Maybe Kevon was waiting for the fourth quarter to let it all out there. We'll find out. Chance to cut the lead to 1 or tie on this possession for them. 3 from Jackson. Gets it to go. Wow.
Kevon Jackson.
Kevon Jackson starting off hot here in this fourth quarter.
Only a 27% shooter from deep, but looks confident and looked true on that one. Green gets a smaller defensive rotator on him in Jackson and scores over him. Jackson has the ball again attacking and again finishing.
My goodness.
This is 7 straight points from Kevon.
He is taking charge thus far here in the fourth quarter.
Green had a great look. I think he should have gone glass there. Instead, flanks it off the rim. And the ball is back once again in the hands of that man, Jackson. Clear out for him. A little screen now, attacks along the baseline, 9 straight.
9 straight points to this fourth quarter.
Wow. A lead for Cascadia. Dunk God has just taken over. Mozgov, however, great shot. Well, I was Weaver. That's the second time tonight I've misidentified Weaver for Mozgov. Weaver is the three-point specialist, doing what he does best right there, and the lead back and forth. Now it's a 1-point advantage for LBC. That didn't last long at all. That is Jetson Holiday the third, 6'5" forward out of Montana. And Mason Green has it once again. He's been a surprisingly big part the offense. He's out there with the other big man, Kenyon Young, who gets it back to him right here. Oh boy. Young has it in a bad position with time dying. Lucky to even draw there. Oh boy.
Nice finish and one inside.
Unbelievable. Everything he is trying is working. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play now. Johnson has scored 11 straight. Quick break. Returning in 1 second. Jackson at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. I misspoke going into the break. Edson Holiday did hit one bucket to interrupt the stream of Dunk God scoring, but he has totally taken over this fourth quarter. He is the reason why Cascadia is up by 4. Just under 5 minutes to play, and a foul called here on Irvin. Wow. Oh,
Isaiah Pope not happy with that one right there.
I'm confused by it as well. I didn't see the foul myself. I can understand why Coach Pope is a little bit animated, but little LBC ball. Oh, and look at that. Ronnie Shanahan doing his Kevon Jackson impersonation.
Now it's back to a 2-point game.
Oh, look at that. Look at Jackson just evade the defender. As Ronnie Shanahan, he just completely crossed up right there. This is an epic fourth quarter. Kevon.
Got him leaning
look
on
at
that
Jackson
one.
going. Ronnie Shanahan and Jackson are just further on and going back and forth right now.
Kevon Jackson, 21 points tonight, with 13 of those coming in this fourth quarter.
Unbelievable. As Green has it. See if they get it back to the hot hand. Ronnie Shanahan's been doing the scoring for LBC. He's been hot. He's taking that three. He can't get it to go. One chance, however, and they get it back in Shanahan's hands. Got Daniel Irvin on him. He tries to score through him and cannot get it to go. 2 shots there for Ronnie, but no bucket. Big Tyrese Wells has a smaller defender on him. Wants to take him. Badly wants to take him. Switch back. Look at that.
If I'm Tyree Wells right there, I don't understand why he didn't back the smaller defender down, try and score from a post move there. I do not understand that.
He actually took long enough to allow Shanahan to come down and recover on it. Now Ronnie's only 6'5", but good deep in ability and threw Wells off his shot there a little bit, I think. Either way, it's still just a 2-point lead for Cascadia. LBC a chance to tie or take the lead again as we approach the 3-minute mark. Ronnie has it. Oh, he's gone a little bit cold, though. He's missed 3 in a row now. And Irvin's going to make him pay at the other end.
Daniel Irvin has had a nice night himself as well for Cascadia.
Well, we talked for a long time. We were waiting for Kevon Jackson to kind of emerge. That's happened, folks. Emergence is here. Team's up by 4 to make it 2.
Oh, what
nice
a finish.
Spin and score from Mason Green.
Finishing through the contact right there.
Green, not really known as a scorer either, but picking up there.
Oh! Woo!
Daniel Irvin.
Flashing the hops right there is Daniel Irvin. Oh my!
I guess he's been watching his teammate in practice. Learning how it's done. Look at Mason Green on the other end. Everything but the finish. That was a real nice dive to the bucket. Couldn't get the grasp all through a hoop. Oh, Irvin once again.
What a drive to the bucket.
Oh, it was all Jackson. This part of this fourth quarter. It's been all Irvin the last couple minutes. And it's all Cascadia right now. They have completely turned this game around and now lead by 6. What a rally from them if they're able to hold on here. Arthur Lattimore may yet have something to say about that. He gets the ball. Good defense, however, from Cascadia. Shot will not go from Don. Now McGrady with the dunk.
Oh! Tyshawn McGrady getting it done there in transition.
8-point lead for Cascadia. Didn't even feel like all that long ago they were trailing this thing by double digits. Total turnaround for them, and it's almost all come in this fourth quarter. They're looking to improve to 9-1, and there's only 79 seconds left on the clock for Lonestar to change that. Big crowd here at Championship Stadium in Dallas, but they're pretty quiet and pretty stunned right now. Things have not gone the way they wanted them to these last few minutes, and it looks like it is player of the game time to call. I'll let you go first, Jay. Who's K-Rock's player of the game in this one? Granted, there's still some time left, but I think we got to go ahead and declare.
Enough said. I mean, fairly quiet for the first 3 quarters, but he has just come alive. And Arthur Lattimore, grown man,
he's been
slam
totally
right
quiet.
there.
He's been totally quiet all game. They've needed that earlier. They'll take it late. There's my MVP. Well, he just gave the ball up, but Kevon Jackson, yeah, his 4th quarter takeover was something to watch. Your mouth open in awe at times. Daniel Irvin has done his bit too to close this out, and I think Cascadia is going to do that. I'm a little surprised LBC didn't foul that last possession. Need a quick bucket here. Oh, it's the kind of night it's been for Lattimore. Easy bucket won't go. They're not going to foul. They're calling off the dogs here. Duncan Woods knows he's headed to 5 and 6, but for Coach Isaiah Pope and his Cascadia, they're going to improve to 9 and 1. And I still see an Originators Cascadia showdown coming in the race to 1 myself. Night or today, just reinforce that. Shanahan's 3 at the buzzer won't go. In the end, what had been a tight game that LBC led for most of the way ends up a 10-point win for the road squad. Cascadia, 9-1 on the season. Big comeback victory. Ron Jackson, the hero today. Oh, thank you so much for being with us. Remember, we're coming back on Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. We hope we'll see you then. Remember, tune in to SimWorld TV, the only place where you can see the game, be the game.
This has been a presentation of SimWorld.